Good morning. Hi. Hello. Yes. 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 Okay. So, as we speak, so today being the sixth day, hi. Over the last 5 days, we spoke about various ways in which we can be happy in our own lives. Small, simple, easy ways. A quick recap. First day was about gratitude. How can you be grateful and gratitude? Feel that for everything that you have and everything that you possess. Second thing was about the right comparison, wherein you need to understand what is the right way to compare, not just comparing yourself with others. That being the second day. Third day, we spoke about acceptance. Accept the reality as it is if you're not happy, and then what you need to do to overcome. I've explained in that video. And then was about serving. How do we serve others, or what is that we need to do to serve others, and then thereby that can make us happy. And then on the fourth day we spoke on the fifth day we spoke about changing the state. How do you really change your state, and that can make you happy. So those were the 5 days in which 5 tips I shared, and today being the sixth day, I thought I should share you one more small way which can make us happy. Very simple and easy way, and that is talk to somebody, talk to someone. Yes. So normally what happens is when people really tend to get that unhappy or sad mood, they get so overwhelming, or they get so into that mood that they feel that they are lonely, they are all alone in the world, and there is nobody to help them and then support them or understand them. So where do they go really and share their pain, or where do they go really and share their feelings? But that's not the case. We have our own people at home. I mean, sometimes we fail to see that. We might even think that's the judgment part, when many people think, how can I really share my feelings with that person? Will he even understand, or will she even understand, or will she even try to give me a solution, or what is the point to even talking to somebody? No, it is absolutely wrong, because many a times it happens that you yourself get surprised that how much the other person understands you, or how much the other person cares about you, more than what you are even thinking, or more than we are telling, because that's where the impact is, right? And the main benefit is when you pour down your heart, or when you share your feelings or your unhappiness or your emotions across with someone else, you tend to feel lighter. You automatically tend to feel light, as if you have spoken to somebody, right? As long as you are speaking to yourself, you're not getting a solution. Hello, good morning. I see some of my good friends over there. So as we were talking, every day I'm just sharing some simple and easy ways that we can try it in our own lives and just be happy. So over the last 5 days, I was sharing some different quick, easy tips, simple things to implement. And today in this video, I just want to talk about one more easy way, which is basically talking to others. Talk with your people. Talk with anybody. Talk with a good friend. Talk with the people at home. Normally what happens when people get sad or they get emotional is they forget that there are people around them. They tend to forget that there are people whom I can really approach, or someone is there for me. They tend to feel lonely, and that should never happen. I mean, I really feel that we are like a social animals, right? We need people. We need people all around, and we are grown up that way. And if you sometime or at any point feel that lowness, please think this is very important tip of all that I said, because you need to speak out to somebody. It's not always necessary that you need to find or search a person. You as human being, we must have had friends, we have our relatives, we have our parents, people at home, spouse, be it anybody, but just talk to them. I mean, the openness or the way in which you start talking brings a lot of change in your mental thought process as well. Hi, I see some good friends joining there. Do you agree with me, right? So this is one simple way. Let me know, because I feel it's sometimes saddening that when I speak to some friends, I call up, and then when I talk to some people, I really find them in a different state. They're like, oh man, I don't know what to do, confused. And then after the conversation ends, they're like, oh, I'm thankful that I at least spoke to you. I mean, I could share my feelings with you, or I could share what has been happening. I said, yes, that's as simple as that. And why you need to wait for me or someone else? You take that approach. You go and share your feeling with someone you love, you care, because that helps you to change that state of mind. So that's the tip that I wanted to share in today's video. And many of you guys I see there have been following and joining up every day. So you would know, like last 5 days, what I spoke about. We spoke about gratitude or being grateful on the first day. Then we spoke about the right comparison, the right way to compare things. And then about acceptance. What is that you mean to be accepting things as they are? And then we spoke about serving, what really is serving and how to be of service to others, and that can bring us happiness. And then about changing our state. You mean how do we really how we should change our physical state so that it changes our emotional state. And today on the 6th day I am talking about talking to somebody. You just have to be open, share your feelings, share your thoughts, and that can really make a change. I see some comments, some friends saying, yes, talking to someone at a time when one feels low is a great way to release what's within you. Absolutely agree. I agree that totally. Because I felt that. I felt that myself, and people also know it. It's not something which someone doesn't know. The problem is when we get into that emotion or that feeling, we tend to forget all these things and we are in a different zone. Our mind frame is in a different zone. But we need to remember that. So that's why I'm saying I'm sharing this 5-6 tips, and then I've been practicing it also. So I feel that you just write it down somewhere so that you can see it, maybe in front of your desk where you sit, or maybe in front of your bed, wherever it is at home where your normal attention goes, and you will see that that's definitely making an impact, or that brings up some change into what your state was to what you want to be. Yeah. So, okay, someone's asked some questions. What's your view on talking with oneself and solace? So, yeah, talking with oneself is definitely good. There's nothing wrong. One should definitely do that. A me time is always required. But generally what happens is when you talk to yourself, and particularly when you are in a state of emotion or when you are in a state of that unhappy feeling, for example, you don't know. You basically are sharing your own unhappiness with yourself, and then you try to, it's like a circle when you share the same thing with yourself. Oh, I'm unhappy. Why am I unhappy? I'm unhappy because this happened with me. Why this happened with me? Because this I did bad. Oh, I was bad. Oh, I did bad. And then the circle goes on, and then it's really difficult to come out of that circle when you are talking to yourself. But that helps in a different way, but not during when you are unhappy or sad. That time it really helps to talk to someone. Because when you talk to someone, you get a different viewpoint, you get a different suggestion, and there is somebody to console you. Let's say the same situation, right? You go and tell somebody that, okay, I'm unhappy, I'm sad. They will ask you, why are you unhappy? What happened? And then you tell the reasons. And they said, okay, that's okay, no problems, this happens. Or they might start quoting you examples. You don't remember that happened with me. Don't you remember this thing happened with me? And then they start sharing their points, and then you taught to open up your mind. Your mind opens and starts seeing things differently. And you see, oh, yeah, all those things are there. So I was not just me, and this is helping me. And that's what matters, because when you talk to someone else, you get a different viewpoint. Hi, good morning. So yeah, that's what it is. So just don't stick on to what you have been doing, and just stick on to yourself. Talking to oneself is definitely good, like I said earlier, but not in this kind of situations. These kind of situations, it generally helps when you talk to someone else, someone close to you, someone near to you, and someone you feel that they understand you. And if there is nobody, call up some random friend, right? Call up some random person. I'm sure that might not be the case, but just if I feel that there is nobody who understands me, or the situation is such that I cannot share it with anybody around me, take the phone, call to some random person, your friend, some contact. It could be anybody, and just say hi, hello, how are you doing? Your mood will change. Yeah. And it's just a sign that you need just someone to listen out to you. I agree with that comment. You feel that you need somebody to listen out, because and that helps. I have experienced it myself. You should have somebody, not permanently, even if not permanently, but at least somewhere you can share your feelings, and that's a very important tip. So I thought just I would share this, and as many of you have been following me for the last 5 days, today being the 6th day, I was just sharing some simple and easy tips that we can implement in our own life and just be happy. As I say every day, I've been talking to my friends, I've been speaking to people about how really you can be happy, how can we improve things or on that. And also when I call some people after a long time, they are like, oh, what's happening? We are in the midst of Corona, everything is going hard, job is tough, people at home are tough, everything is tough. I said, no, there are beautiful things around along with that. See the happiness. Start seeing the happiness, and then you will understand as to what is that we can really do about, or how we can create happiness in our own way. It's not that if you can do anything about corona, or if you can end those, very good. If you can't, just see how you can be happy in our own ways or in our own life. And yes, that's how else know. I agree to all of you, because you understand this. Everybody understands this is a simple to do, but sometimes we feel lonely when we go through this emotional ups and downs. Basically, downs is when you feel really low. Ups are really good. We would just want to share it with everybody. We call somebody, we blast in the social media, we share it with all our friends, we put it on our status. Hey, I won this. Hey, I got this. Hey, I achieved this. But when you're really low, people normally don't tend to do that. I'm not telling you should do that with everybody, but at least one person or two persons whom you really feel that they are there for you. Call them up, speak to them, and let out your feelings, and you will automatically be relieved. Try this out. Let me know also in the comments below. So I'll be more than happy to help you also. So seeking reasons to be happy than getting worried. Absolutely. These are all some reasons that we can try to be happy rather than getting worried. And you never know what's next. So just don't get worried. These are very, very easy and simple ways. So guys, thank you for watching. So 6 days, and I plan to do this for 10 days. So again, 7, 8, 9.